Hi. So, I have been not well. I've been sick. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's like I just can't stay committed to what I need to do. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so it's my on-call week still, but I've been not well. Tonight was a UFC night. So, I'm here. I'm going to do your readings. We have Capricorn, Libra, Sagittarius, and Leo to get through still for the general readings for the month of June. Once we get through those, we can go ahead with the romance readings. So, and those are usually a lot more involved. I am so sorry. Let's go ahead and let's shake for it, shall we? Let's see what we get. That's Cancer. That's not what you're going to get. That's Virgo. Already been done. Gem's been done. Aquarius has been done. I have to be fair. Aries has been done also. Aquarius has been done. Libra. Well, with bated breath, I guess we do Libra here. I mean, if you haven't tuned into my channel before, you must know. And, you know, here's the thing, is that I think I finally figured it out. I think the thing is with Libra is that, by the way, I also have this guy here that I've been kind of gravitating towards recently. But anyways, the reason that I think I've been gravitating towards Libra is because if I look at my chart, I have a pretty intense chart that's, I have cardinal energy like everywhere. And my south node is in Libra, but it's like the only place where I have no energy except for my south node. So it's like everything is like, I have like an Aries rising, a Cancer moon, Venus is in Pisces and all that stuff like that. And like my south node is in Libra, but like my whole chart is like cross section of the zodiac wheel, except for that one place. And so it's really, it's like the only thing that I don't have to be a whole human being. And I think that's what really intrigues me about Libra. So I have an affinity for Libra. I think that's what it is. And every Libra that I come across, I always find that like it's like there's like a perspective that I'm missing that is always true, you know? So if I fawn over Libra, I'm sorry, but that's why I do it, I think. I think I figured it out. Anyway, let's roll into your reading, Libra. This is your general read for the month of June 2022. Please check out your rising moon and Libra sign. If you don't already know how to do so, you can go to a place like Cafe Astrology, but be careful, don't click on a weird like ad instead of how to do your actual natal chart. I only have 2 social media platforms that I use. They are my personal social media profiles. One is through Instagram, one is through Facebook. I don't usually reach out to people. If I do, you can always, if you think I'm a fake human being, then you can always approach me to prove, but I don't typically reach out to people. Consider yourself special if you do hear from me. Now, I only offer readings this way for free through YouTube. So if anybody is asking you for personal readings and wanting money for them, it's not a thing. You can only get them here this way. I don't want it nor need it, and I don't have the time to be on a schedule like that. It's just not the way I work. And I work with the energy, and I work with my schedule, and with the fact that I have another job that requires my actual attention, and the fact that, like, you know, like sometimes I get sick and sometimes life happens, and like I have a whole other like total life, you know, and so I have to be a little bit more free with that. So in any event, let's get started. We're going to start off with a song for you for, I'm just going to move this guy away. I probably should just leave him right there so I can kind of gaze off into that one. I wanted to, but it's like too reflective for my liking. What's your song for June? You know, like what I want you to do though is when I do these readings late, I want you to think 30 days out, okay? Like I don't want you to feel ripped off like you only get like 3 weeks or something, you know? Any of the, you know, correct and proper Leos out there who are like, oh, this is only for up to the end of June and not like July. What's your song that you need to pay attention to for June in particular? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There you go. It was pretty quick. The Gardener. Okay, so there's a whole story about The Gardener by the Dresden Dolls. Okay, so I was, when I was in college, I was reviewing Roadrunner artists in particular. And The Gardener by the Dresden Dolls was a song that I came across that was amazing. And I also find parallels with The Gardener by Marilyn Manson. This particular song, though, sorry for the setback, I'm thinking. Sorry for the setback. I know I let you down. Turn back the clocks and step back, and spring might come around. That's what I'm getting for that one. For you, Libra. So, I lost my little flower. It's getting fatigued. You've always been a failure. Now you're bearing strange new fruit. Wow, that's a blast from the past. What do I want to use for you? You know, something told me you needed a light this time around. I also was thinking of the Rackham Tarot for you, but this in particular stood out to me when I looked over. I was thinking Shadowscapes earlier when I was putting my cards back out, but I didn't go for them. So we're going with the Joie de Vivre Tarot. We're going to do a 666 spread for you. We're going to do past, present, future. We're going to read verticals for you. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I don't even know if I can channel anything after that. We'll make a man out of you yet. We will plant brambles in your bed. Get off your knees and have a look. This is as good as it will get. Oh, damn. It's a good song. But then the Marilyn Manson one, and this is the thing, it's interesting to me because I drew parallels for this. I listened to the song The Gardener by Marilyn Manson, and he goes, I'm not man enough to be human, but I'm learning to fit in and I'm learning to fake it. And so it's interesting because she's like, well, you know, she says in her chorus, she says, Amanda Palmer says, we'll make a man out of you yet. And she's got several iterations of that. Marilyn Manson in The Gardener, his song, he says, I'm not man enough to be human, but I'm learning to fake it. Sorry, but I'm trying to fit in and I'm learning to fake it. So it's interesting. The parallels in between those two songs, even though they probably have zero connection to each other, as a listener, as an outside observer, and because art is indeed, in fact, completely, you know, subjective, you know, even though we don't want it to be as creators. I'm not taking that. Still, anyway, I don't know. Just saying. Something that is coming to mind as I'm saying it. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I'm suddenly getting drawn to do Celtic Cross. So I'm going to do Celtic Cross. Celtic Cross. Let's do it. Current energy. Wait. You don't think I forget, did you? No. No. This is your current energy. You're feeling defensive. You feel like you have to protect yourself. You're feeling on guard. You're feeling like, something's really creepy. Something's not right. You're feeling, and then there's this one, why? 3 coins in the reverse. You feel like somebody's unbalanced. Sorry. You feel like somebody doesn't have union, body, mind, spirit. Either that or you don't feel that you do. So you're defensive. You're protecting yourself. Could it be both? 2. 2. 2. There you go. I wanted to show them to you before I looked at them. So, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, that's what's apparent energy for you. This is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. There has been action. There has been leadership. There has been dominion that has been held over a situation. That's what's apparent over the situation, is that there's been an overarching leadership energy. There's been somebody come in and take charge. There's been swift action that has been taken. It's been passionate action. This could be, I'm definitely getting Leo energy here, even though there's still Sagittarian energy. I'm getting Leo energy heavily there. Leo energy, yeah. Somebody who likes a spotlight, but somebody who's like come in and is taking charge of a situation and seems to be kind of like blowing in what's hidden from your awareness. This has got to do with you. Queen of Swords and the 10 of Wands. Oh, you're taking on more than you thought you could handle. What's hidden from your awareness is that there are lots of responsibilities coming your way. There's a truth that is bearing huge responsibility. The Queen of Swords also has to do with justice, I'm hearing. And with justice comes great responsibility. In the recent past for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What else do we have for you? This one wants to stick. Is it 2? It's 3. In the recent past, when we have High Priestess, 9 of Wands in the reverse, and the Emperor in the verse. Okay. Something that was hidden, intuition, great mysteries. We have the 9 of Wands in the reverse. This is you being exhausted, with the burnout being too much. Almost not reaching victory just yet, but like needing to work harder for victory than you anticipated. And then we have this Emperor in the reverse. This is Aries energy. Sorry, Aries energy there. This Aries energy is typically when we see the Emperor in the reverse, what we see is we see tyrannical energy. We see leading with fear. We see fear-mongering. We see war. We see just somebody taking leadership and abusing power. Do you know? And so it's almost like somebody who is driving forward momentum, even though they can see that people are completely done. Like here, you're like on the verge of victory and you're protecting your heart space, but you're going to eventually reach your 10 and your completion. Whereas here, you still have so much work to do, and it's like almost like a never-ending story, and this person's just driving you forward. I think in the past, you don't realize this with the High Priestess. That is a very bright light right now. I'm sorry. In the near future for you. Let's see what we have in the near future for you. I need to turn down this light because it's very, very bright in this not so bright room. That's a little bit better. I'm sorry. Holy shit. Okay. All right. In the near future for you, Libra, what do we have happening for you? Near future. No, no, no. Well, I'm going to take these two flippers here. We have the Ace of Coins and the Six of Wands. Six of Coins. We also have three flippers here that we're going to take as your extension of your current energy. Those are going to be the Ace of Coins, Six of Coins. Why do I always want to say that? Wines. There's something. I don't know if anybody has a second language, but there's something that has to do with that. Ace of Coins, you have a new, in 2 weeks, there's a contract that's happening for you. Now, this could have to do with a charity, interestingly enough. This could actually have to do with a charity, give and take. A contract that has to do with a charity. Something that has to do with give and take. Or it could be something that's mutually beneficial. Could be like you're starting something up that has to do with lending your name to something that is actually give somebody back as much as you are about to gain. Because the 6 implies balance, right? This is also your energy. Sorry, I'm annoyed that it's not doing what I want it to do. It implies balance. This is also your card. Every time I see a 6 of Pentacles or a 6 of Coins, I always see Libra. So it's actually you and your element as well. So it's something that you're actually feeling really good about. You're feeling intuitively, naturally inclined towards, agreeing towards this new start, contractually, professionally, career-wise. The Ace of Pentacles, or Ace of Coins, rather. You can call it whatever you want. They're the same thing. They're the same thing. In our extension of our current energy for you, Libra, what we have is we have a 5 of Cups, a 4 of Swords, and a 7 of Swords in the reverse. So we have somebody who is, normally this is somebody trying to make away from the scene in the dead of the night, trying to rob something away from somebody. This is not the way it is happening. This is not the case. This is transparency. Somebody is trying to heal in plain sight. Or you are trying to heal in plain sight, trying to show somebody that you're healing. Could that be? You're trying to show somebody that you're healing. Show the world that you're healing. Show your healing. Show your progress with your healing. This is through contemplation, meditation. This is through you're trying to show your journey, I think, here. Because look. And I know everybody has their own interpretation of the 7 of Swords. But this guy is sneaking away in the night, in the dead of night, while everybody is sleeping, like a thief in the night with the swords. And in the reverse, that means that he's trying to do so in plain sight so that everybody can see it, which means it is transparency, right? So what we have here also with that is our 4 of Swords, which is healing, contemplative energy. It's about meditation. It's about prayer. It's about healing. It's about centeredness. It's about figuring out your truth and all of that after strife and conflict and heartbreak, right? And actually, interestingly enough, we have it following the 5 of Cups, which is realizing gratitude and recognizing, or at least the need, the call from the universe for you to recognize the 2 cups that you have intact after the spill of 3 cups, which you had poured and invested your energy into. So that's actually what's happened here. Is that you're showing the world your pain after 3 cups have spilled. Recognizing that you still have 2 left over. Trying to be contemplative and careful about how you communicate that. Yet at the same time still being very communicative of the fact that you are trying to be reverent. I'm hearing reverent. Reverent. Over the healing that needs to take place for you. How people are viewing you, Libra. This is deeply spiritual. I wasn't prepared for this on a Saturn night. I wasn't. What do we see here? 4 coins. People are viewing you as somebody who is saving, conserving, being protective of yourself. Hiding something. What I'm getting here is that you're being protective, you're saving something. Could be somebody is viewing you as somebody who's saving your resources, but what I'm really getting is you're protecting your heart space. Which is okay, given the fact that in your current energy you have the Four of Swords. I don't think that that's difficult or wrong for you to do, right? I think you need to do that right now. Heal your heart space. So for people who are viewing you like this, I wouldn't really concern yourself with the opinions of others, Libra. Let's see here what we have in your fears and hopes. Let's see. Let me have. Let's see. Okay. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups in the reverse, Seven of Coins. Shit. Some of you could have a fear of abandonment. Yeah. This to me. This signifies a fear of abandonment. The Eight of Cups in the upright is somebody leaving an emotionally fulfilling situation. And then the Knight of Cups in the reverse is somebody not coming in to rescue somebody. The Knight in Shining Armor not actually being a Knight in Shining Armor. And so this combination is indicative of abandonment. Oh. We have it paired with the Seven of Coins. You hope to invest. Oh, shit. So, I think the thing is, Libra, is that you feel like you're, okay, so your fear is abandonment. You're afraid that people are going to leave you. So you feel like, and you hope that if you invest and if you put all of your energy and your effort into things with people, that they're not going to abandon you. And that they'll always be there for you. They will not be this energy for you. They will not live into this walking away from emotional situations, this not being the person who comes in and helps you out when you're in a bind because you've invested. Okay, let's look at your outcome for June. This is a headspace for June, but like this is I don't know. See, here's the thing. When I do readings, I don't actually, I don't connect the dots. I just say what I say because that's the way it works. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. We have you healing. Healing from something. What else? What are you healing from? Oh, it wants to hide under these cards. It has to do with the way somebody views you and your current energy. Queen of Wands. It's Aries energy. It's a female, feminine, and Aries energy. Could also be just somebody at the end of June who's coming in who is effervescent, somebody who's passionate, somebody who is helping you cultivate some new, is inspiring. I'm getting. What else? Lastly, for Libra. Ooh. I'm sorry. I have to read them all now, don't I? We have the Three of Cups in the reverse, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Tower in the reverse, and the Fool in the upright. Okay, so there might be some gossip about this lady. Well, yeah, it's definitely stuff that is going on behind your back, and look how it landed. It's going to happen at a celebration. It's happening where you're at, where there's a lot of people around. I don't know that this person is there. It could be there, but I think that they may not be there because this and this are two different atmospheres, if you see. Okay. Ace of Wands in the reverse. This is totally like killing your mojo because other people are talking about this person is actually putting a damper on how you feel about them. Like it's shutting it on how you feel about them. You're starting to kind of feel like, well, if this is how other people feel about them, then it's kind of like hitting my perspective of them as well. It's killing the passion for you too. Could also be that you're feeling like there's like too much celebration, not enough one-on-one time. With that Three of Cups that's flipped into the reverse, flipped from the reverse into the upright while I was reading it, that you're feeling like there's not enough time for you to develop any passion with somebody because you're always spending too much time celebrating with them and not enough one-on-one time. Do you see? Like, oh, fuck, I can't even, like here, god damn, I can't pick them up even. Sorry. So, there's this beautiful woman here. Passionate, inspiring. She sets the world on fire. Aries is in her chart, definitely. But 3's a crowd, man. Do you know? So, like, it's like killing the vibe. I mean, sorry, not sorry, dare I say it? Yeah, I said it. Like, that's the truth, you know? So because it's killing the vibe, it's kind of got you Ascendants and Tower reverse energy. It's not the end of the world, but it's kind of like actually killed the vibe. It's like, well, I don't really know how to go on from here, man, because like I can't proceed from here unless something changes. Something's got to change. Do you know? So you're taking a risk. What is this risk? I don't know what this risk is. This is also Aries energy. But you're taking a risk of some sort. No risk, no reward, right, Libra? But there's a risk that is inherent here. At the end of June, you're taking a risk of some sort in order to overcome this scorpionic tower energy. Although, let me say, there's nothing wrong with scorpionic energy. I like scorpionic energy, trust me. I'm like Capricorn. I'm all about the scorpionic energy, trust me. But, I have to say, there's something here about trying to overcome this miniature tower moment that you're going to try to do by taking a risk at the end of June. I think you see the potential with this Queen of Wands, and you feel like you can't get this person alone. I'm hearing, I can't get you alone. I can't get you alone. So that's what I'm seeing. Overall energy we have here, the Three of Wands. There you have it. Three of Wands. This is somebody who's about to embark on a journey. And there's like a call to action. But it's patience. It's surveying the land about to embark on the journey and making sure that everything is in order before setting out on that journey. And I think that's where you're at. So I guess that's what it is. Let's take a look at your magnetic poetry. Actually hearing something changed by Interpol. I know I've been listening to a lot of Interpol lately, but that's just like my own personal thing because like I had a life event that happened while I was listening to Interpol, so I'm like in a whole headspace about Interpol right now. It's got nothing to do with anything else. And once I heal, I'll move on from Interpol, trust me. It's just once I heal, I have to do that. But I'm hearing something change by Interpol. There's no parade. Nobody's coming. Or there's another part where he's like, it's more powerful than they can subscribe. It's more powerful than they can supply. I'm not getting very many words for you, Libra. What is this? Understand. Oh, no. It's for the Wartian, is it? I don't know. Take a look at that. Those are your only words. That's very few words, Libra. I don't know. Just saying. I mean, anyway. You're going to have to make sense of that. I'm sorry. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's good. We good. All right. Okay. Let's do your positive affirmation for June. And then we'll do some of those like unicorn cards there. The ones that like tell you some no nonsense advice. Even though they're silly and stupid. At the same time, I still think they're funny. I think they kind of give you some no-nonsense advice that sometimes you need to hear. This is probably the only read I'm going to do tonight. And I'm going to have to do them all tomorrow, the other 3, before I can do anything else. So, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your affirmation that you need to hear for June? Yeah, baby. June. Something change. I'm hearing something changed. Something changed. Something changed. What changed? Well, that's a question for you, Libra. I think that is the question for you. Something changed. What changed for you, Libra? What changed? You have to. I'm empowered. And I'm awesome. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, that was probably like really loud in your ears, and I apologize. Let's do your dickhead unicorn advice here, and then we'll be done. I don't. It'll be over quick and painless, right? Quick and to the pointless. Listen to that song too. That's a great song, but it's probably got something to do with things. Also, like I said, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, because again, like, you know, not everything's gonna resonate for everybody. But quick and to the pointless by Queens of Stone Age. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I didn't channel anything for you guys, but you know, I don't know that I needed to. I'm hearing that something changed. Something changed. No sense in running. No, I'm sensing running. I'm sensing running. For the sake of the old path. There's no parade. Nobody's coming. Three cards. Libra. 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 We're out. We got one. Nobody's coming. For the sake of the old pad, I want to see what kind of place they lay for me. I'll take these two. Although, this is what flipped. I'm not taking that. Oh, I guess, well, it's volunteering one, so we'll take that as well. Okay, Libra. I want to see what kind of place they lay for me. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. I guess so. I don't know what sign you're waiting for. That's all up to you. You have to prescribe the meaning where it means something. I'm just the reader, and I want to impress that upon you. I don't want anybody to be like, oh yeah, I'm telling you all the shit, and you have to, no, this is your life, Libra. This is your life. And, you know, you have to love yourself enough to know the things that are most important to you and what's something that you want to follow. Don't sit there and just like think that I'm going to tell you what's most important in your life that you need to follow. Fuck, like have, you know what's best in your life, right? Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up, you're missing some cool shit. So, guess that's also a thing. Be fucking grateful. I think this goes along with your 5 of Cups that's down here in your current energy. 5 of Cups, you're be fucking grateful. Shit could be so much worse. That's true, because you could have like 5 spilled cups instead of like just, 3, right? That's true. It's true. I mean, it's not what we want to hear, but you are talented and fucking amazing. Yeah. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Don't use it for dumb shit. Well, I think that this needs to be examined because, like, it's not necessarily practical advice, but at the same time, I think that I think there are so many amazing things that I would love to hear certain people say. You know, when they use their voice, use your words, not your voice. Do you know? That's a great Rumi quote. Use your words, not your voice. And that's important. The reason it's important is because it's not about, I'm going to use this, and this, but like, what are you actually saying? What is the gravity of what you're saying? What is the worth of what you're saying? What is the volume of what you're saying? And is it casting something out? I'm not attempting to be self-righteous, but it's posing a question, right? So, and maybe that's something self-reflective for myself too. What are we all saying when we blah 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 into the ether, right? Wow, that was super deep for the end of a reading for you, Libra. In any event, be safe. I'll try and get out some readings in a timely fashion. I'm just at the end of my on-call week, and I'm better after being sick all week. I do appreciate you hanging out. This is a super late Saturday night reading, and I don't normally do Saturday night readings, so I do appreciate you hanging out. But because it was my on-call week, I actually could do a Saturday night reading. But be safe. Take care of yourself, please, please, please. And I'll see you next time I see you. Bye.